carry yourself is gonna be manifest in them last days. If you fear the Most High now, you're most likely gonna be fearing Him in them last days. You're gonna be trusting Him in them last days. Well, we in the last days, but when it comes down to the nitty gritty, like I was just talking about, when that chip actually, you know what I'm saying, is all in your face, when it's, you know, you get this chip and you got a place to live, or you get this chip and you can keep your job or keep your food stamp, your government assistance. When it comes down to that part, that's when it's gonna get even harder. Because you're not gonna really know when your next meal could be. You're not gonna be really knowing where you stand at. You're not gonna know if you get another check. Because if you ain't working, you ain't gonna get no check. They just been warming society up to it. The food stamps used to be paper, and that switched to the card. Oh, people were stealing the cards and selling food stamps. Dang, I wish I remember this article, man. They said like it's more people in America on food stamps than the population of I believe. I forgot. Some place in Spain. It might even be in Spain. They said there's more people on food stamps than the population over there in the Middle East. I forget the country that they said, but that's a lot of people to be more than the population of a country. And that's because it all trickles down to them being greedy, taking that gold and that silver, and them crashing this dollar. And then you sitting here, you got people that want to sit around and play games and stuff.
I want to say this, man, because this is another thing that you dumb niggas don't get. All right, you got half the people on food, all these people on food stamps, but yet it's hard for a male Jake to get food stamps. First off, and second off, who get the most food stamps? These damn Hamites, man. All right, they get like thousands of dollars and shit. All right, they come here, they moving in Omaha. They move into the damn, they segregate the neighborhood and the damn houses are flushed out and they fuck them up. Alright? I used to deliver pizza and I used to go to the house and be like, damn, it's a nice ass house. They got ham over the damn door. You got crayon all on the fucking wall in the inside. Shit smell like feet and ass, you know, and oxtail and shit. Right? Yeah, ox pussy. Gotta get another money. But yeah, man, you know, but the point is that they're giving all these benefits to these foreigners, man. You know, even the Elamites. I believe one of the elders was coming out with it that they'll pay a doctor a salary of over $150,000 a year, and the Elamite come over and pay him $50,000, and the nigga be taxes in. You know what I'm saying? There's different levels of that. But Jake, you can't even find a damn job, man. You can't even find a job. Alright, but you want to talk about you got love for the so-called white man. White man got a system to continuously stick his foot up your ass and while the other one's on your neck. Alright?
And the fucking Hamites can't drive too.
Yeah. Nobody's can drive.
right. They can't see that.
I'm scared, man. Two things I feel on the road. Student drivers, no, three things. Police, student drivers, and motorbikes. I get scared, man. I pass them motherfuckers up instantly.
Isaiah 31:1. 1:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many.
Yeah, and that's our people right there, because they trust in the so-called white man. Because this is Egypt. America's that house of bondage. Wasn't you in slavery over here? Or you wasn't. You don't believe in reincarnation, so your foreparents. Let's take it there then. Wasn't they in slavery over here? So they was in slavery. This is that hardcore bondage. This is that house of bondage. This is Egypt. And our people, they go down and they trust in Egypt. They sit here trusting the so-called white man. Trusting his plan. Just because this nigga give you food stamps, that does not mean that he love you, man. Just because he give you a house income-based house don't mean that he love you.
He gave you a banana, man. No piece of chicken.
He said what? Oh, he said, who said that?
Yeah, at the beginning.
Oh, yeah, like in my last man. Let's do that for you. Hey, and Esau do that, man, to keep you comforted. He do that to keep you comforted and keep you, of course, to keep you dependent on him. Because he already got his plan, and that's to take it. You know, just like with a baby. If they don't want no binky at first, and then all of a sudden they start sucking on that binky, you just take it from their ass, they gonna whine and holler, man.
And just like the brother said, they gonna wind up taking it. When you on food stamps, that stops you from progressing economically. That stops you from owning your own business. That stops you from getting a degree or whatever. So guess what it does, man? You on food stamps, you ain't gonna have no another Black Wall Street. All right, you're not gonna have that. You're gonna just be oppressed. And guess what? When you get the food stamps, you're gonna give it right back to Esau. That money circling right back to him. And then he get tax exempt, and then you get taxed more because somebody gotta get taxed. All right, everything Esau got a nice little system set up, and you just, ain't nothing like for free. If you know a damn cracker, man, he ain't gonna never give you nothing for free. So will you get in your mind that these food stamps that he's showing love, and then them niggas get so bold to the point that they're telling you now that shut up, you on food stamps. That's your reparations, basically. All right, that's how bold these crackers are. You know why? Because you niggas let them be bold because you choose your own delusions. You acting like slavery never happened, that it's okay and shit. Now they starting to go off on you about complaining about being oppressed. You know, this devil have no boundaries, man. Esau don't have no limits to his wickedness, man.
Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Yeah, because there's no point. If you on food stamps, you got a job, you in college working to get your degree, you got your nice little house, you comfortable. You feel like you fulfilled your American dream. You got your house with your picket fence or whatever. There's no reason to turn to the Lord because you're doing good. You got your check coming in every 2 weeks, about $500–600, with taxes taken out. You got your nice little car, run clean, run good. You ain't had a problem with it yet. Your work schedule work out with your babysitting schedule, which work out with your school schedule. You good. There's no trouble, man. Read that last part again.
But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Yeah, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, nor seek the Lord. So there's no reason for you to pick up your Bible, because most of our people out here, they don't pick up their Bible or even fucking go to that wicked ass harlot house. They don't even go to church unless they going through something. So as long as they in their comfort level, they don't want to hear nothing about the Lord. And we sit out here and tell somebody, you need to get right. You know, the Lord do something to you. And then they, whatever, they don't want to hear it. But then the Lord actually do something to them. That's when they want to turn their ways to the Lord, man. Of course the Lord chasten people. But if a man of the Lord is warning you, just take heed. And he didn't sit there and he told you some testimonies, told you some stories that had happened in his life. But a lot of people nowadays, they want to do it on their own. There's no way that you can actually live in this society by yourself and not depend on nobody. Even in the brotherhood, I depend on my brothers. But ultimately, I depend on the Most High, but I know He got them here because we ain't in our kingdom yet. Now, when we get in our kingdom, that's when we can actually chill. That's when we can be at a comfort level. You niggas want to tell niggas to settle down and show love and smile. Don't be angry. Man, nigga, I'm gonna be angry because I'm oppressed. And I hate this life. And I'm tired. You gotta let homosexuals walk all around. Black women out of order. Children out of order. Men soft as hell. But then you try to sit here and call yourself a man. What are you a man of? I claim I'm a man of the Lord, and I feel that. If you claim you a man, and you ain't keeping the law, statutes, and commandments that's written in this book, then what are you a man of? You a man of this society. That's what you are. You a man. You a man of comfort. You're not a man of oppression because you're not doing what the scriptures tell you to do to get out of that oppression. This is the only way out of here, man. Is do this work until this devil go down.
Habakkuk 1:3. Why doest thou show me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance?
Yeah. Why doest thou show me? You got it again?
Why doest thou show me iniquity?
Like what? Homosexuals walking around. Are men being homosexuals fucking walking around? Are women being dykes, man? Children cussing and doing all kind of crazy shit, man. Men actually fucking giving other men praise for committing adultery. Are people killing each other? Talking about black on black crime. No, man, because blacks kill Mexicans too, man. And they look down all on each other. We all brothers, man. Now, I'm not saying we all gonna come together at this point. Hell no. Because I understand, well, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, gave me understanding that everybody's not gonna come together now. Because everybody don't want to come together right now. The only ones that's gonna come together is the elect. Hold that right quick and get me Psalm 50 and 5. No, you can drop it. Because there's no way that me and you and you know our camp, I would say our camp could have a camp with a nigga that we know don't want to get right. You know, that's why you don't just let anybody in the camp. You gotta prove them first, man. He didn't say it's the rock, man. Don't give no friend no credit before you prove them. A dude like old boy came up here. I like what y'all doing. You know, that's real. Okay, yeah, that's what's up. I'm not gonna sit here and look down on him because he want to stick around. Why? Because the Lord gave me understanding. It's not for everybody. I'm not saying he's not a man of the Lord. The Lord could bring him back today. Whenever. He could be having watching videos out there and he just wake up one day. That's how the spirit works, man. But Jake like to think things like that is a coincidence. There are no coincidences, man. All it is what's supposed to happen. And what happened. Because it was supposed to happen. Which is through the spirit, through the Lord's power. Go ahead. 55.
Psalms 50 verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me.
Gather who?
Gather my saints together unto me.
The Lord said, gather my saints together unto me. How do we do that? Out here fishing for the elect. Teaching the word. Living the word. Being part of this word, man. Embedding this word inside us. Like it's saying Wisdom of Solomon, the other nations got that evil, that wickedness embedded in them, is bred in them. We gotta have this word bred in us, man. We gotta make this word a part of us. And pray that Yahweh Shem Yahushai keep us standing strong. And keep us enduring this, man. Because this is all we got over in this fucking oppression.
Those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
By sacrifice, nigga. Fuck the break code. Go out there. To hell if niggas want to kill you. Go out there. If it's too hot, go out there. If it's raining, go out there. If you just got a piece of cloth with fringes on it. Go out there. Read that again.
Psalms 50 verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
By sacrifice. What did the Lord tell them, man? He that loses his life, what?
He that loses his life.
Speak up.
He that loses his life shall find it.
Shall find it, man. So what do? We sacrifice the life that we had before, man. We sacrifice the time to be a family man. We sacrifice the time to have 2 or 3 jobs. I need another job, but the scriptures say be content with your wages. Why? Because the Lord always make a way for something to happen, man. That's where that faith comes in. That's where trusting in the Lord comes in. If you don't trust in the Lord, you ain't got nothing. One more scripture, because it said gather the saints, right? So we're going to see who the saints are. Give me Revelation 9 and 10. 13, 9 and 10. Because a lot of people, they claim to be saints, claim to be men of the Lord, claim to be women of the Lord.
Revelations 13 verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Have understanding. That's what it's telling. That's what it's saying. Go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity
Yep.
shall go into captivity.
The so-called white man led us into captivity, so they got to go into captivity. The Moabites, who's the Chinese, they led us into captivity. They got to go into captivity. The Ammonites, the Japanese, got to go into captivity because they led us into captivity. Once you read Judges, once you read the Old Testament, all nations had us in captivity in one way or another. Therefore, when it's time for our kingdom to come, but we have them in captivity, it's going to be righteous because you reap what you sow.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. That's why the Lord healed that centurion. I believe he was a centurion. You know who? Well, he was at a band when Peter cut his ear off. You know, he said, "No, put that down. Chill out. He that live by the sword must will be killed by the sword, man."
Here is the patience and
Of who?
here's the patience
Of who?
and here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
Of the saints. So when the Lord said, "Gather my saints unto me," those are the saints that he's talking about. The ones that's patiently waiting to get that revenge, man. Through Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. He that killeth with the sword, the so-called white man slaughtering the people on his sign, must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So are you really a saint? Are you really down for the Lord? Are you really a rider for the Most High, man? For your Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? Because it's coming down to the time where niggas gonna have to be prepared. We ain't got time for all that silly shit no more, man. And through the spirit, man, I've been feeling it, but of course all the camps been talking about it. Because that's what it's coming down to. We had time. You had time to come in and kind of slack and then get on the ball, you know, and get rolling. We ain't got that time no more, man. We get down to the nitty gritty, to the race riots, to the famines, to the Third World War, the crash of the dollar. All of that is gonna play a part in one, man. Because when niggas is hungry, they're hungry. Why you think Esau don't want to give up his guns? Because Esau can feel that vengeance that's coming for his ass, man. That's why they want to hold on to them guns. They ain't nothing but some bitch niggas anyway. That's why they need the guns. That's why the government, they some bitch niggas too. Because they trying to take all the guns away, but then sitting here ordering millions and billions of hollow tips.
I believe on a recent report they just ordered some more. I can't remember exactly how much, but it was Hillary Clinton. She was like on she had a part to play in it. Of course, the elite bankers. You know, they tell them.
I believe Hillary Clinton was Secretary of Defense or something. I I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Yep, and work evil upon their beds.
When the morning is light, they practice it.
Yep, that's talking about the so-called white man. Because they sit there and they even dream about wicked shit they can do. They sit, you know, you just down and out, you know, or you just feeling good, you a little tired, you just go lay down. You just go lay on your nice soft bed or your rough bed, whichever. Niggas might be in jail, you know? They got shit.
The book of Proverbs say that these Edomites, they rest not unless they call someone fall.
Yeah, why? Because that's what they made for, man. You still support that? Okay, yeah, let's finish that, man. Hold on. But that's what they can't help it. That's why there is none. The scriptures say there are none that do it good. Just because they motherfucking set up a food pantry and feed your ass, that don't mean nothing. Look at all the fucking cars that they use in movies as stunt cars and shit. They could be giving that away. The money that they paid for that car or get for that movie, they could be giving it. It shouldn't be nobody homeless here in America, man.
Especially with all these so-called entertainers, man.
That's
because they claim they don't forget where they came from, you know, and give back to the hood and all this and that.
Niggas ain't giving back to the hood, man.
The majority of our people, even though the Lord set it up that way, that for us to be in a lower state, poor in a society, you niggas ain't doing nothing, man. And 2/3 Negroes and everyday dreaming ass niggas, you know, they still look up to these niggas.
Y'all don't even give Jake enough to be content with his wages, man. But of course, like the brother said, the Lord set it up that way. But I'm just saying, don't try to make yourself out to be something that you're not. Everybody always talking about they so real and they keeping it 100. Keep it 100 then. Niggas say you ain't doing nothing. Say you got a fake charity fund. Yeah, weird shit like that. Fucking scales and dinosaurs on a damn car and shit.
It says, when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Yep, hey, the earth is given to the hand of who?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
That's what the scriptures say. Job 9:24 say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And they practice them wicked acts because it's in their hands to have, that power's in their hands to do so. The elite bankers, the Illuminatis, the illuminated ones, that's what they do because they have the power to do that. Like I was watching a video way back, like a couple years ago, and one of the Rothschilds said he had got a room or some shit across from the World Trade Center just to see that bitch get torn down, well, really blown up. Because they had, that shit's fake, man. Ain't no plane did all that damage. Everybody know that. They had bombs. You can see the damn bombs from floor to floor, man. But look, like you said, they had the power to do so. They love that shit, man. They love disorder conduct. They love to tear shit up. They love to blow shit up and drop bombs.
And they covet fields and take them by violence.
And they covet fields, Iraq, Afghanistan, and take them by violence. Pakistan, you all over Pakistan dropping bombs. You trying to go off into Syria and mess with Libya, you mess with Egypt.
This is North Korea, that's why they ready to nuke your ass.
That's why the scriptures say he never keep it at home, man.
And houses and take them away.
Yep, and houses and take them away, because where you have somebody dwelling. Oh, let's even go back further than today. In these days, the Native Americans, you came over here, you messed up Gad, you messed up Ruby, you slaughtered them. They said one in every 20 Native Americans made it through all of that slaughtering you was doing. One in every 20 Native Americans made it through all the slaughtering that Christopher Columbus and his companions was doing. But y'all sit here and have a Christopher Columbus Day, man.
So they oppress a man,
So they oppress a man. Go ahead.
and his house.
And his house. How do you oppress a man in his house? The man is the head of the household. So if you oppress that man, don't give him no job, don't give him no benefits, he can't provide for his family. But then you give that woman of that house the right to go out and have a job, or easy to get food stamps, easy to get government assistance. So then that household is all out of order, man. You oppress that man and oppress his household.
Even a man and his heritage.
Yep, even a man and his heritage. The heritage of who? Let's cut them off from being a nation. That's your goal, that's your plan. Why you think y'all don't even realize why y'all trying to go deep into space? The scriptures say if you could search the heavens or the depths above, y'all can't even do that. So why do y'all even think y'all gonna be able to fight against the Most High when he come back in his chariots? It's not gonna happen, man. Give it up, Esau. But you're not, because it's bred in you. That pride is embedded in you, man.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family
do
I devise an evil,
Yep.
from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil.
Yep, Lord, you should not remove your necks, neither go what?
Neither shall ye go haughtily.
Because the judgment that's coming to the so-called white man, he's going to be debased to hell, which is the lowest state, not no fiery frame, worse than grave. Let the folks like this last, So, what the judgment that the so-called white man has coming, or even our people, man, the wicked people on this side, man. Because they do that shit too, man. Like that nigga that shot that gun last week. I believe the nigga's a Jake. I believe he's definitely a Jake, you know? But whether he is or ain't, that nigga marked himself for death. I'm gonna put it like that, man. But that nigga, he had to be sitting there the night before just thinking about that shit. How can I get them off of the corner, you know? They not listening, they won't get off the corner. And it was in his power to do so. Of course, ultimately, I was talking about the Illuminati, but it was in his power to do that, man. He the one that had that gun and shot them shots, man.
You know what?
Now the Most High to mark his ass.
Just said it. That's exactly what I'm gonna say. Because we can physically mark you, but the Most High, he marked you because you tried to stop that word, man. You mess with the Most High, it's bigger than us, man.
Yeah, people, man, you cannot think like the Most High. Even if one of us would have got taken out, man, that was judgment upon one of us, as well as judgment marking him for trying to stop that word. Then they like, well, dang, they out there killing Israelite people just teaching the Bible. The stumbling block for some people because they're like, good, they shouldn't be out there anyway. And then, like, you know, the brother London said probably like a year ago, you know, that could bring more people in, man. That's why it talks about sacrifice. You never know what'll happen or what could happen. The only thing that's supposed to happen is what's supposed to happen. There's never if I would have did it this way, it could have been that way. The Lord controls everything, man. He controls the wicked in their thoughts and hear their thoughts and bring judgment upon them in their thoughts, as well as the thirds on this sign right here, man. You had false prophets back then, why wouldn't you have false prophets today? Some more in that Isaiah.
Isaiah 31:2. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil. Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses.
Yep. It just said that Micah, the so-called white man, sit upon his bed and think of evil shit that he can do to you, man. Do to this world. But and y'all sit and y'all still trust in Egypt. Y'all enjoy the benefits that Egypt give you. There's nothing free. He's gonna show you why he gave you them benefits. Because he's gonna take them benefits and he's gonna fucking chip your ass. Or throw you in a concentration camp. Put you under that guillotine and give you the choice.
And trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Yet he also is wise, and will bring evil, and will not call back his words.
The Most High is not going to call back his words. And they're going to correct, they're going to characteristic right there, man. He'll bring evil to you. So the Lord is not all love. He's about laws, statutes, commandments, and balance.
But will arise against the house of evildoers.
But will rise against the house of evildoers, America, and the so-called white man's, his whole power structure, his dominion, as well as you false niggas out there, man. Teaching that BS. Talking about loving everybody. Or you gotta have a nice garment to teach the word. How you gonna tell me I shouldn't be out here preaching the word because my garment ain't all spick and span like yours?
And against, it said, but will arise against the house of evildoers, and against the help of them that work iniquity.
Yep, and against the help of them that work iniquity, which is you false niggas out there. Because y'all helping these y'all actually got followers, and y'all followers actually believe in y'all. So y'all actually helping them work iniquity. Because no matter how much they switch their doctrine up, you still just go right along with it. So eventually that nigga gonna think that he doing something right. And he gonna continue to teach nothing but BS. You know damn well nigga is sold out and you still riding it.
Now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High.
Yep. Now Esau, he's a man and he's not the Most High.
And their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down.
Yep, so when the Lord brings judgment upon America, upon the so-called white man, if you a nigga that want to save America, or prosper in America, you want to save the so-called white man or save a heathen, opposed to even saving your own people, then you're going to get caught in that crossfire, man.
And they all shall fail together.
Yep, and they all shall fail together. You trying to help him, and him thinking that he ain't going to get that judgment, man. All of that is going to fail. All your faith and your vain faith, your vain works, all of that is going to fail. That's why it said you're going to have people in them days that say, Lord, Lord, did I not cast out devils in your name?
Switch the battery right there, dude.